Most people spend their entire lives waiting, waiting for the right time, waiting for the perfect plan, waiting for some kind of external sign that tells them it's time to begin. But life doesn't work that way. The world does not pause for you. It will not slow down just because you are hesitating. The people who succeed are not the ones who wait. They are the ones who start before they feel ready. They understand a simple truth. Action creates momentum. And once momentum is on your side, everything starts to shift. Opportunities appear, doors open, and progress is made. But none of this happens if you stay still. You have to move. Even when you're uncertain, you have to act, even when fear is whispering in your ear, because the only way to silence fear is through action. You cannot think your way into confidence. You must act your way into it. The problem is, most people let their minds stop them before they even begin. They think about what could go wrong, they analyze every possible failure, and in doing so they paralyze themselves. Overthinking is the silent killer of dreams. It convinces you that you are not ready. It tricks you into believing you need more time, more knowledge, more preparation. But the truth is, the only thing you need is action. No one has it all figured out from the start. Every successful person you admire began before they had all the answers. They took the first step, then figured out the next step along the way. That is how progress is made, not by waiting for clarity, but by creating it through action. If you keep waiting until you feel ready, you will wait your entire life. Readiness is an illusion. Movement is the only truth. Think about it. How many times have you delayed something important because you felt unsure? How many times have you let doubt hold you back? And what did that hesitation cost you? Opportunities, growth, a better life? Every time you choose inaction over action, you are choosing regret over progress. You may think that avoiding action keeps you safe, but in reality it keeps you stuck. There is no safety in stagnation. There is only slow decay. And that is the harsh truth most people ignore. They believe staying in their comfort zone protects them, but all it really does is guarantee that nothing ever changes. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to start. The longer you hesitate, the more fear controls you. And before you know it, years have passed, and you are still in the same place, wondering what could have been. But here's the good news. You can change everything right now. You don't need permission, you don't need approval, and you certainly don't need to feel ready. All you need is the decision to act. And once you take that first step, you will realize something powerful. Action kills doubt. The moment you begin moving, your mind stops questioning. The moment you commit, fear starts losing its grip. This is why so many people struggle to build confidence. They believe confidence comes first and then action follows, but the opposite is true. Action creates confidence. It is not something you wait for, it is something you build. Every small step forward strengthens your belief in yourself. Every challenge faced increases your resilience. And with each success, no matter how small, you begin to see what you are truly capable of. Most people spend their lives searching for motivation. They think they need to feel inspired before they act. But here's the truth. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Some days you will feel inspired and other days you won't. And if you only take action when you feel motivated, you will never achieve anything significant. Discipline is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. And discipline is built through consistent action. Every time you push yourself to move forward, despite feeling tired, Despite feeling uncertain, you strengthen your willpower. And once discipline becomes a habit, you no longer need to rely on fleeting motivation. You become unstoppable. If you want things to change, you have to force change through action. You cannot wait for the perfect circumstances because they do not exist. The perfect moment is an illusion created by fear. It's a way for your mind to keep you in your comfort zone. The truth is, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Every second you hesitate, you are losing time you will never get back. And if you do not make the decision to act now, then when? Next week? Next year? How much longer will you wait to live the life you truly want? The longer you delay, the harder it becomes. The people who succeed are not the ones who had perfect conditions. One of the biggest reasons people fail to take action is because they are afraid of making mistakes. They believe failure is a sign that they are not good enough, that they should give up. But failure is not the enemy. Inaction is. Every mistake you make is a lesson. Every setback is a stepping stone. The only way to truly fail is to quit. But as long as you keep going, you are still in the game. The most successful people in the world have failed more times than they can count, but they understand something most people don't. Failure is feedback. It is not a reflection of your worth. It is information. It tells you what works, what doesn't, and where you need to improve. And if you learn from it instead of running from it, failure will become your greatest teacher. So, if you want things to happen, just do this. Start. Stop overthinking, stop waiting, stop hesitating. Take the first step, even if it is small. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be something. Write the first page, make the first call, take the first action, and once you do, momentum will follow. Action creates results, results create motivation, and motivation creates more action. This is how success is built, not by waiting, not by wishing, but by moving forward despite uncertainty. Your dreams will not happen by accident. Your goals will not be handed to you. You must create them through action. Just do this, and things will start happening. Your future is waiting. It's time to meet it. Most people underestimate the power of consistency. They believe that big, dramatic actions are what creates success. But the truth is, greatness is built through small, consistent actions repeated over time. It is not about making one huge move. It is about showing up every single day, no matter what. The problem is that people get excited in the beginning, but when the excitement fades, they stop. They expect quick results, and when they don't see them, they quit. But that's not how success works. The most powerful force in life is compound effort. Small actions stacking up over time to create unstoppable momentum. Every great achievement, every massive success story is the result of daily effort that most people never see. If you can master consistency, you can master life. Just do this. Show up every day, and things will happen. One of the biggest lies people tell themselves is that they don't have time. They say they want to build a business, improve their health, or learn a new skill, but then they claim they are too busy. But if you truly want something, you will make time for it. The truth is, it's not about time, it's about priorities. The same people who say they don't have time will spend hours scrolling on their phone, watching TV, or engaging in meaningless distractions. They are not too busy, they are simply choosing comfort over progress. Success is a choice. Every moment, you are either moving towards your goals or away from them. And if you don't take control of your time, it will be wasted on things that do not serve you. Just do this. Eliminate distractions and make time for what matters. Most people fail because they seek instant gratification. They want success, but they are not willing to endure the process. They want the rewards, but they do not want the discipline, and that is why they stay stuck. True success requires patience. It requires the ability to stay committed, even when results are not immediate. The difference between those who make it and those who don't is simple. Winners keep going even when there is no visible progress. They understand that growth happens beneath the surface, long before it is seen. Most people give up right before their breakthrough because they think nothing is happening, but something is always happening. Every small effort is building up. Every action is adding to the foundation of your success. Just do this. Trust the process and stay consistent. The biggest battle you will ever face is the one within your own mind. Your thoughts will try to stop you. Your fears will try to hold you back. Your mind will always look for an excuse to keep you in your comfort zone. It will tell you that you are too tired, that you don't have what it takes, that you should wait for a better time. But your mind is not your master. You are. You must learn to control your thoughts before they control you. You must learn to take action, not based on how you feel in the moment, but based on your goals and commitments. The people who succeed are not the ones who feel motivated every day. They are the ones who take action despite how they feel. Just do this. Discipline your mind, and your life will change. Fear is one of the biggest killers of dreams. It stops people from taking risks, from putting themselves out there, from going after what they truly want. But fear is an illusion. It only has power if you listen to it. Most of the things you fear will never happen, and even if they do, you will handle them. Fear is not a stop sign, it is a test. It is asking you, how bad do you want this? The people who succeed are not fearless, they are simply willing to act in spite of their fear. They feel the fear and move forward anyway. Every time you face a fear and push through it, you grow stronger. Every time you let fear control you, you stay the same. Just do this. Walk through fear, and it will lose its power over you. Most people fail because they care too much about what others think. They let the opinions of others dictate their actions. They are more afraid of judgment than they are of failure. But here's the truth. No matter what you do, people will judge you. If you take action, they will talk. If you do nothing, they will still talk. So why not do what you truly want? The people who criticize you are not the ones living your life. They are not the ones who will deal with the regret of inaction. Their opinions do not pay your bills and they do not build your dreams. So why give them power over your life? Just do this. Stop seeking approval and start living for yourself. Most people wait for the perfect conditions to take action. They tell themselves, I'll start when I have more money, more time, more knowledge. But this is an illusion. Perfect conditions do not exist. The most successful people in the world started with nothing. They didn't wait for the right moment, they created it. If you wait for the stars to align, you will wait forever. The time will never feel perfect, and that is why you must act despite the uncertainty. Every excuse you make today is just another delay in your progress. The only way to get ahead is to start now. Just do this. Start with what you have. and you will figure out the rest along the way. Success is not for those who simply dream about it. It is for those who take relentless action. You must be willing to do what others won't. You must be willing to wake up earlier, work harder, sacrifice distractions, and push past obstacles. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. You are responsible for your future. And every single day, you are either building it or destroying it with your choices. There is no in-between. You must decide. Are you going to keep making excuses, or are you going to take action? The answer will determine everything. Just do this. Commit fully, and watch your life transform. Your habits are the foundation of your future. Every single thing you do on a daily basis is shaping who you are becoming. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. This means that success is not about one big breakthrough, but rather about what you do repeatedly. The small things matter more than you think. The way you wake up, the way you spend your mornings, the way you approach your work. These habits are programming your mind and body for success or failure. The problem is that most people expect change without changing themselves. They want success, but they keep the same old habits that are keeping them stuck. If you want to transform your life, you must start by transforming your daily actions. Just do this. Fix your habits, and your future will fix itself. Your surroundings are shaping you more than you realize. The people you spend time with, the environment you live in, and the energy you allow into your life are all influencing your mindset and your decisions. If you surround yourself with negative, lazy, and uninspired people, you will absorb their energy. If your environment is full of distractions and chaos, your mind will reflect that. Most people fail not because they lack ability, but because they are in the wrong environment. You cannot grow in a place that is poisoning your potential. You must be intentional about the energy around you. Spend time with people who push you forward, who inspire you, who challenge you to be better. Create an environment that fuels your ambition and eliminates distractions. Just do this. Fix your surroundings, and your growth will be unstoppable. The world rewards those who take action, not those who wait. Opportunities do not come to those who sit and hope. They come to those who move. Most people waste years waiting for the right time to start. They want to feel ready before they take action. But readiness is a myth. You will never feel fully prepared, and that is why you must act before you feel ready. Every successful person started before they knew everything. They learned by doing. They made mistakes, adjusted, and kept going. The only way to master something is to start. You cannot think your way into success. You must act your way into it. Just do this. Stop waiting and start doing. The key to winning in life is emotional control. You cannot let your emotions dictate your actions. There will be days when you feel tired, unmotivated, or frustrated, but if you allow emotions to control you, you will never be consistent. The most successful people do what needs to be done, whether they feel like it or not. They do not wait for motivation. They rely on discipline. Your emotions are temporary, but your actions create permanent results. Do not make decisions based on how you feel in the moment. Make them based on where you want to be. When you master your emotions, you master your life. Just do this. Act based on discipline, not feelings. Fear of failure is one of the greatest traps in life. Most people do not even try because they are afraid of failing. But failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of it. Every great success story is built on a foundation of failures. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Successful people see failure as feedback, while unsuccessful people see it as a reason to quit. Every failure is a lesson. Every setback is a step forward, and every mistake is an opportunity to improve. The only real failure is refusing to try. If you are afraid to fail, you will never succeed. Just do this. Embrace failure as a stepping stone to greatness. Your mind is either your greatest weapon or your biggest enemy. Most people lose the battle before they even start because they allow negative thoughts to control them. If you constantly tell yourself that you are not good enough, that success is impossible, or that you will never make it, you are programming yourself for failure. Your thoughts shape your reality. Whatever you believe about yourself will eventually manifest in your action. If you think small, you will act small. If you think big, you will push beyond limits. You must take control of your mind and reprogram it for success. Just do this. Feed your mind with empowering beliefs and watch your life transform. The biggest trap in life is comfort. Most people settle for average because it feels safe. They do not push themselves beyond their limits because discomfort scares them. But everything you want is on the other side of discomfort. Growth does not happen in your comfort zone. The reason so few people achieve success is that they are unwilling to endure the discomfort that comes with it. If you want to elevate your life, you must learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. You must train yourself to embrace challenges instead of running from them. Just do this. Push yourself beyond your limits, and you will discover your true potential. You cannot control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Most people let their circumstances define them. They use their past, their struggles, or their hardships as excuses. But the truth is, your circumstances are not the problem, your mindset is. Some of the most successful people in the world came from nothing, faced extreme adversity, and still made it. The difference was their response. They refused to be victims of their circumstances. They took control of their mindset and turned every obstacle into fuel. You can either let life break you or let it build you. Just do this. Take responsibility, and you will take control of your future. The secret to getting ahead is learning how to move in silence. Most people talk too much about what they are going to do, but they never take action. They spend so much energy announcing their goals, seeking validation, and looking for approval, that they lose the power of momentum. But real success does not come from talking. It comes from doing. The ones who truly make it in life are the ones who work in silence and let their results speak for them. They do not need applause and they do not need permission. They focus on their work, stay disciplined, and show the world through action, not words. If you want to achieve something big, stop telling everyone about it and just do the work. Just do this. Move in silence and let your success make the noise. Success is about obsession. You cannot just want it, you must be consumed by it. Most people treat their dreams like an option, something they pursue only when it is convenient. But if you want to change your life, you must be relentless. You must be willing to sacrifice distractions, eliminate excuses, and dedicate yourself fully. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not talent, it is obsession. The ones who make it are the ones who think about their goals every single day, who wake up early and stay up late, who are willing to do whatever it takes. You must stop treating success like a hobby and start treating it like a necessity. Just do this. Be obsessed, and nothing will stop you. Discipline is stronger than motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is what keeps you going. The truth is, you will not always feel like working hard. There will be days when you are tired, uninspired, or full of doubt. But success does not care about how you feel, it only cares about what you do. The most successful people in the world are not the ones who feel motivated every day. They are the ones who take action regardless of how they feel. They are the ones who take action regardless of how they feel. They understand that discipline is the key to achieving anything great. If you rely on motivation, you will be inconsistent. But if you rely on discipline, you will be unstoppable. Just do this. Master discipline, and you will master success. Your time is the most valuable thing you have, yet most people waste it without realizing it. They waste hours on distractions, meaningless conversations, and things that do not bring them closer to their goals. But time is the one thing you can never get back. Every second wasted is a second you will never have again. The difference between success and failure is how you use your time. The most successful people guard their time like their life depends on it. Because it does. They eliminate distractions. They focus on what truly matters. And they make every moment count. If you are not where you want to be, take a hard look at how you are spending your time. Just do this. Value your time, and your life will change. Most people fail because they lack patience. They want instant results, and when they do not see them, they quit. But success does not happen overnight. It is built through years of consistency, effort, and resilience. The greatest achievements in history did not happen in a day. They were the result of relentless effort, day after day, year after year. The problem is, people see the success, but they do not see the struggle behind it. They do not see the early mornings, the late nights, the failures, and the sacrifices. They think success is an event, but it is actually a process. If you want something bad enough, you must be willing to play the long game. Just do this, be patient, and your time will come.